Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Jai Hind everyone. I, Deepmani Bhardwaj, welcomes you all again at Entry, and today we are going to have a very important discussion on our national flag. See, since we are Indian and we know that we are living in the best country, one of the best country of the world, so we must know about each and everything that is related to it, isn't it? So today's topic would be on our national flag, and I assure you that you are going to get some important facts and figures which would be important for your exam as well. And I know many facts are unknown to you, so let's start with our discussion. Now, on the 15th of August, we are going to celebrate our Independence Day, isn't it? But do you know it is our 74th Independence Day? So, India will be celebrating its 74th Independence Day this year. On August 15th, every year, the PM of India hoists the national flag at Red Fort and addresses the nation. The national flag, also known as the tricolor or Tiranga, has a very rich history as our nation. The national flag was an integral part of national struggle for freedom and has remained a symbol of unity at the time of freedom. The national flag of India was adopted in its present form during a meeting of Constituent Assembly on 22nd July 1947 when it became the official flag of the Dominion of India. Now, let's have a discussion on the history of our national flag. As you can see that here are different flags and all of them belong to India. But an important thing for you is that, see, the flag that we are using today was not always the same. There was some modifications done. So as you can see, in 1906 this was our flag, and in 1907 the flag was this one, in 1917 this, in 1921 this one, in 1931 this, and in the present scenario this is our national flag where each and everything represents its uniqueness. So I'll tell you what does saffron color mean, what does white color means, what stands for the green color, how many spokes are there. We'll be discussing each and everything. But before that, let's start with the history of our national flag. It is very important to know. See, the first Indian flag was hoisted on 7th of August in 1906 at Parsi Bagan Square in Calcutta. So if someone asks where was the first Indian national flag hosted, so it was hosted at Calcutta. Fine. Now I'll tell you one more thing. If you think that Delhi was a capital since the starting, but no, you are wrong, because in the starting our capital was Calcutta, which was later on shifted to Delhi. So you must know these facts as well. The second point is the second Indian flag with some modifications was hosted by Madam Bhikaji Kama and the second Socialist International Summit in Germany. Madam Bhikaji Kama was the first person to unfurl Indian national flag on the foreign soil. Fine. So if someone asks about it, you must know. A third new type of flag was used by Bal Gangadhar Tilak in 1917. This flag had red and green strips with the Union Jack on the top left and a crescent on the top right. This flag also had the 7 stars in the formation of the Saptarishi constellation, as you know that. Now, coming on to the fourth point. In 1921, a new flag was designed. The new flag had white color strip at the top representing the religious minorities, green color strip in the middle represented the Muslims, and the red color strip at the bottom represented the Hindus. In the center of the flag there was a spinning wheel, and this flag was according to the vision of Mahatma Gandhi. So you can see that they represented the unity at that time. Fine. And unity is to be maintained because we say that we are Hindu, we are Muslims, but we know that from our bottom of our heart, we know that we all are brothers and sisters. So we must not discriminate each other that you are Hindu, you are Muslim, you are Sikh. We all are brothers. Do you understand that? So even national flag represents the same. Now, new version of the flag came into existence in 1921, which was adopted by the Congress Committee. This flag had saffron color at the top, white in the middle, and green color at the bottom. Whereas in the middle of the white strip was a spinning wheel, and our present flag is a modification of this flag. Now, let's study about some interesting facts of our national flag. Karnataka Khadi Gram Udyog Samyukt Sangh of Hubli has the sole manufacturing rights for the Indian flag. And the cloth which is used for manufacturing of our national flag must be khadi. This is very important because using a flag made of any other material is a punishable offense with imprisonment of maximum 3 years. So it is important to know all the things because we must know what our national flag represents, what should it be made up of, so each and everything must be clear. Before 2002, I know many of you must not know about it. So if you are not aware of it, it is important for you. Before 2002, normal citizens of India were not allowed to hoist the national flag except on the Independence Day and the Republic Day. But this rule has changed now. In 2002, Supreme Court of India amended the flag code and gave rights to all the citizens to hoist the flag at any time as per the flag code. In the present national flag, saffron color represents the courage and sacrifice, white color represents the peace, and green color represents the prosperity. In the middle of the white strip is a Ashok Chakra. This one is the Ashok Chakra, which is blue in color, and there are 24 spokes in it. It represents the cycle of life and continuity. The length to the width ratio of the flag is 3:2. As per flag code, the flag must be hoisted in the daytime and there should be no flag or any other symbolic representation above it. So, national flag is above each and everything. Now, let's have discussion on the important facts of the national flag. The flag was designed by Pingali Venkaya, who was an agriculturist and Indian freedom fighter. The national flag of India is also known by the term tricolor or Tiranga in Hindi. The reason for this is the three dominant colors in the flag, that is the saffron, white and green. These two terms in India always refer to the national flag, which to this tricolor Tiranga. Now, the three colors have different representations each. Saffron represents the courage and sacrifice, white represents truth, peace and purity, green represents the prosperity, and the Ashok Chakra represents the laws of dharma, that is a righteousness. Now, let's have discussion on important do's and don'ts. See, when the national flag is raised with the saffron color top at the brand at the top, whenever you are raising the flag, this saffron color must always be on the top. This is the rule. So never ever invert it because this is the representation of our country and flag, since the flag is the representation of our country, so the saffron color band should be on the top, in the middle comes the white and the green color comes at the bottom. No flag or emblem should be placed either above the national flag or to its right. All other flags to be placed to the left of the national flag if they are hung in a line. It is important. When the national flag is carried out in a procession or parade, it shall be on the marching right or in front of the center of the line if there is a line of other flags. Normally, the national flag should be flown over important government buildings like Rashtrapati Bhavan, the Parliament House, the Supreme Court of India, the High Courts, the Secretariats and the Commissioner's Office, etc. The national flag or any imitation of it must not be used for the purpose of trade, business or profession. This is important. Please note down this point. Now, the national flag should always be taken down in the evening at the sunset. So all these were the do's and don'ts of the national flag, and I'm sure you must have known some of the facts which were unknown to you. So all these were the important points related to our national flag. So we have already discussed the national flag's history. We have discussed all the do's and don'ts. So you must be aware of all these things, and some of the questions are important which you must know. That for example, if someone asks who was the first one to hoist a flag on the foreign soil, so your answer would be what? Your answer would be Bikaji Kama. So you must know each and everything about a flag. So I wish you a very very happy Independence Day, and I wish that all the dreams that you have aimed for must be there in the coming year itself. That is, I want all of you to crack your banking exam in the first attempt itself, that is in 2020 itself. So thanking you for watching this video. We are giving a free daily live IBPS RRB rank booster quiz which is available at 10 a.m. You can get it from the link that is given in the description. Moreover, please do like this video, comment on it and share it as much as possible so that we keep on giving you our best and get the maximum result out from you. So thanking you for watching this video. Thanks a lot.